The Mardi Gras Balcony Stateroom is not the Carnival Balcony Stateroom that you're used to. So come with me and we'll check it out together. Hello cruisers, and welcome to yet another CruiseReport Stateroom review. Today we're going to take a long hard look at the Carnival Mardi Gras Balcony Stateroom. We spent 7 nights in a Standard Balcony Stateroom on Mardi Gras. And in the spirit of full disclosure, we did not pay for this cruise. We were invited by Carnival as part of a media group to cover the naming ceremony and some other onboard events. However, Carnival is not sponsoring this video and no money has exchanged hands. Carnival has no input into the content of this video, and they have no idea how we're going to review the ship, the crew, or in this case, the stateroom. I'll tell you exactly what I liked about the stateroom and what we didn't like. So let's get started. When watching cruise reviews on YouTube, it's helpful to know and understand the background and the demographic makeup of the reviewer. A young couple traveling with children is going to have a completely different opinion of a cruise ship and its crew and facilities than would, say, a mature adult couple such as ourselves. We see and review things from the perspective of an adult couple traveling without a family or friends. Our sailing on Carnival Mardi Gras was our 132nd cruise in the past 20 years, and the 105th different cruise ship on which we've sailed. So we have a pretty broad background on ships, staterooms, cruise service, etc., which also helps shape our opinions. So now that you know where we're coming from, let's talk about the Standard Balcony Stateroom. There are 1,026 of these on Mardi Gras, more than any other stateroom configuration. Our stateroom 14285 was located on deck 14 forward. Carnival claims the stateroom has 205 square feet plus a 44 square foot balcony. Now I went back and looked at the dimensions of our balcony stateroom on Carnival Panorama in 2020, and it was only 185 square feet with a 35 square foot balcony. So the Mardi Gras balcony stateroom is 20 square feet larger with a 9 square foot larger balcony. Now, what's strange is that Ricky and I both would swear that the Mardi Gras stateroom was smaller than the one on Panorama. At least it felt that way. The first impressions when we walked into the stateroom, well, it was small but very stylish contemporary design, much more appealing color palette than what we've seen on previous Carnival ships. Gone is the small coffee table in front of the sofa. Instead, Carnival has intelligently designed the desk stool to perform 3 different functions. It's a comfortable seat when working at the desk, and the top comes off to reveal a large storage box. The top can then be flipped over and used as a small coffee table surface. The sofa is large and comfortable, and the one in our stateroom appears to be convertible to a bed. Across from the sofa is a decent-sized desk with 3 US-style 110 AC outlets and, yes, 4 USB ports. Carnival gets it. Princess, if you're watching, take notes. 4 USB ports at the desk. The circular mirror with the edge lighting above the desk ties into the circular ceiling light to establish a very unique contemporary stateroom design. The desk/vanity houses only 3 drawers, but they're pretty large. And they're soft close dampened drawers. Princess, if you're watching, take note. The drawers are soft close, so they're quiet. Okay, maybe I need to lay off Princess, but we recently spent 3 nights in a mini suite on Majestic Princess that did not have some of these features. Yet they're available in a mid-level stateroom category on Carnival. There is a hairdryer provided in one of the drawers at the desk. A small unstocked mini fridge is on one end, and it's the first mini fridge we've ever seen on a cruise ship that actually gets cold. Good job, Carnival. There are two small floating shelves above the desk for storing smaller items. Now, coming up next, I'm going to talk about the bed, the bathroom, the closet, and the balcony. But before I do, I'd like to invite you to become part of our growing community of passionate cruise enthusiasts here on YouTube. The pandemic pretty much wiped out our business, and we're now in a kind of a rebuilding process. And you can help us to rebuild by subscribing to our YouTube channel. It's completely free. Just click the subscribe button, and then you can use that little bell icon to let YouTube know that you'd like to be notified when we post new videos. We appreciate it. Now, the bed in this stateroom can be configured as two twin beds or as a large bed, as you can see in our stateroom. Carnival kind of went cheap on the nightstands, which are really just little narrow shelves. There are no drawers in the nightstands, and the nightstands are large enough to set a cell phone or an iPad on. Carnival, however, did include a USB port on each of the directional reading lights above the nightstands. This allows you to charge your cell phone on the nightstand. The bed itself is very comfortable, at least for me. Everyone has a different take on mattresses, but I slept very well. Now, I found the pillows to be a little too soft for my liking, but some people prefer those soft, mushy pillows. The bed frame sits up high enough so that you can easily store just about any size luggage underneath the bed. My only complaint with the bed is that we continually found ourselves whacking our shins on the frame because the space between the end of the bed and the stateroom wall is very narrow. Add to that a very large wall-mounted flat-screen TV, and I would smack my shin on the bed and then slam my shoulder into the edge of the TV every time I walked around the bed. It took about 3 days for the muscle memory to kick in, where I knew how to, kind of maneuver around the end of the bed, but I still have some bruises on my arms and my legs. Rounding off the corners of the beds might help with this, kind of like Royal Caribbean does in their staterooms. The television is huge, almost looks too large for this size stateroom, but it's very nice. However, I found the programming to kind of be lacking. For news, the only choice was CBS. There is a decent selection of on-demand movies, some of which are free, and others are pay-per-view. I guess there's an argument for not watching TV when you're on a cruise. The closet is intelligently designed. There's ample room to store your hanging clothes, and there are small foldable shelves that you can raise or lower in case you want more shelf space and less hanging space. An electronic safe is larger than you'll find on a lot of other cruise ships, and it's very easy to program. Underneath the safe, there are two pull-out wire basket drawers, which are also soft close. And there's a really cool pull-out shelf at the bottom of one of the closets that's really perfect for storing shoes. The wooden clothes hangers use small hooks, but they're not captive hangers like on NCL, which I really like. I really like the ones that are not captive like Carnival has. Now let's talk about the bathroom. This is one of the smallest bathrooms we've reviewed, but it's not the smallest that we've seen. That said, once again, Carnival's designers have done an excellent job of making the bathroom functional. And even though the bathroom is small, the shower stall is quite large and very nice. Thankfully, Carnival has finally ditched the shower curtain in favor of a beautiful glass door. Now, the hinge on the shower door is an engineering marvel that allows the door to shift partially into the shower stall when it's open so that it won't hit the towel bar in front of the sink. It's really amazing how it works. The shower includes shampoo and body wash pump dispensers. There's no hair conditioner, and there's no body lotion in the cabin. The removable shower wand can be adjusted for height, and I'm 6'2" tall and had no trouble getting the wand high enough for me. And that has been an issue with some cruise ship shower stalls. There's a small sink and 2 shelves large enough to hold every lotion, salve, cream, lipstick, and powder in existence. The reason I know this is because Ricky travels with every makeup product ever made, and she was able to store all of it. There are also some shelves underneath the sink for additional storage. The designers have figured out how to use every inch of the space in this bathroom. They even included a magnifying makeup mirror mounted on the wall. Now, it's not lighted, which would make it perfect, but it's a start. And it's something that most cruise lines don't offer at all. Now, let's move out to the balcony. One of the smartest moves Carnival made with Mardi Gras is replacing the hinged balcony door with the new sliding glass door. This frees up more space on the balcony and reduces the earth-shattering door slamming when someone opens the stateroom door to the hallway. Good job again, Carnival. And the sliding glass door itself is a very unique design. When you unlatch it, the door breaks a seal and pulls away from the frame slightly, making it much easier to slide open and closed. It's one of the best designs for a sliding balcony door that we've ever seen. At 44 square feet, the balcony is not huge, but it's bigger than some others we've seen. There are 2 chairs and a small table. We would also like to note that Carnival has placed a variety of hooks throughout the stateroom. Thank you. 3 on the wall next to the bathroom, and even hooks on the backs of the closet doors. So far, it sounds like a glowing review. But the balcony stateroom experience is not perfect. However, you really have to resort to nitpicking to find faults with this standard balcony stateroom. The staterooms are now only serviced once per day instead of twice. We chose to have ours serviced in the morning, which meant no evening service. So any dirty towels or dishes that accumulated during the day would not be removed until the following morning. Now, this is not a failing on the part of our stateroom attendant. He did a great job. It's just the housekeeping policy. In fact, our stateroom attendant, Calvert, did a great job of keeping the stateroom tidy, along with his assistant, Made. As I mentioned earlier, there's no body lotion or hair conditioner provided in the bathroom. I'm guessing you probably have to move up to one of the Havana suites or one of the spa suites to get those amenities. We also felt that the towels were pretty cheap looking. As with most cruise ship staterooms, Carnival also has chosen not to include a clock, so you'll have to bring your own or rely on your cell phone. Overall, though, the standard balcony stateroom has very few flaws. It delivers most of what we look for in a stateroom. For us, we want a stateroom that's quiet, clean, has a comfortable bed, a good shower, plenty of storage, and a nice balcony, and a pleasing decor. So this stateroom checks off all those boxes. And don't forget the USB ports. I would say in the world of standard balcony staterooms across all of the ships on which we have sailed, I'd say it's one of the best. I guess the obvious question is, why aren't other cruise lines simply sending a couple of designers on a Mardi Gras sailing for a week to study the standard balcony stateroom? Then just copy what Carnival's doing. If you've stayed in a standard balcony stateroom on Carnival Mardi Gras, please put your comments down below. We read all of the comments and would love to know your thoughts and how they compare with ours. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button below. It really does help our channel. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for joining me today, and until the next time, as always, we wish you smooth sailing.